Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this happens to arrive in your reality of now. I have had a very star-filled week. I have a belief system that our ancestors, both galactic and Earth, are with us at all times. That divine energy is in our DNA, and everybody's connected to Source. How we feel, see, sense, and process our reality through the world, that is unique to self and individualistic. When you are around like-minded people, you'll share a belief pattern habit with those people. In structural societies, that lays upon us in layers. Right now, I have a really wonderful development taking place, and I wanted to have a eagle eye vantage point, like to my crown chakra. Oh, fun. Tantric journey. A friend of mine had been requesting longer light language moments. I have been having a difficult time getting my space set up. My original placement worked well for meditation, for the sound, the light, the color, the crystal bowls, the chanting, the drums, the rattles, the flow of pattern that I have. And with that, universal love, divine masculine, 5th chakra. Hmm. 44 eighths. 22. 22 has a lot for me personally to do with mastership. I love how numbers, they speak, and the more that you work and utilize and speak back and give them acknowledgement of thought, you note it, you see it. That is a sidestep to the 7th crown chakra. Learning how to key into your innate natural gifts and abilities is a journey that can be satisfying, enjoyable, content, peaceful, structured, carefree. Okay, deviation with that one. So, the things that rain down, part of the structure being added to my reality is creating flows of function that have a better impact. Cleaner air, cleaner energy, cleaner water. Less waste, more locally grown, watering what's around, better structure. Environments that resonate and grow for the health of the occupants. That kind of fun stuff. 444. That's the earth stuff. Earth energy. It feels good in the body. It's generous. It generates. It I managed to witness a sunflower grow that was like this big, and the stem was that the roots were tiny, but the stalk, the stem, the strength, and how big it is. And there's probably hundreds, 200-300 seeds. Right now it's hanging upside down in my kitchen drying. I watched the sunflower bloom. I watched the bees come. I watched it tilt to the sun. And then I replanted several more next to it. There is 4 different sunflower types growing around this space right now, and I plan on cutting them and hanging them upside down, and then feeding them to the birds. And they're showing me how the sun is flowing around the house. They're giving me information about this place, this area. And in my now, I'm looking at my homesteading life take structure and shape while I adjust to city life. And feeling the impact. Star guided. When I had first started this videoscape, what I was speaking of is seeing stars everywhere. In people's names, in the streets, in the skies, in the planetarium, in the dreams. The 7 sisters, when I hear that, a part of me gets, there's 9. Still here. Random card. Or random 4. Time. Emergence. Conscious. 17 breaks down to an 8. Synergy. Divine Feminine. Integrity. Second chakra. Root. Surrender. I had a doctor's appointment, and the doctor's name was both my favorite tea and my favorite place. I listened to a YouTuber stream 20 minutes ago, and she goes, "Place here if my tea is too hot." And it made me laugh, thinking about the ways that we all come together and connect, how it affects our realities, and ways that it mirrors back. My friend who had requested, my heart sister, my soul journey companion, my walk of safety, my encouraging, uplifting, my friend. I will do a longer light language when the space is optimized and ready. A lot of my healing practice has to do with drumming and swaying till I would fall asleep. the sound, the rhythm, the frequency, the vibration, and the reset and relax. Tuning in and how to tune into certain frequencies is, I think, something we're all kind of on. How you feel, how you think, how you process reality. I wish to create a platform wavelength that allows for higher self to step into self, and those that are ready to actualize to be primed to do so. I had deep moments of undeniable change patterned throughout my body years ago, and borne witness to physical dynamic DNA alterations. That kind of healing between higher self to self, everybody has access to. But the flow patterns of how to get there, that eating kimchi from your local place and live bacterium from where you physically live would help your crown chakra, not everybody has connected these things. And some of this for me is obvious common sense and things and patterns I have seen for a long time ago. Gemini. I'm going to be focusing on Gemini, twins, balance, family, connection, Zeus, immortality, bright. Settle that. Niatuka bariasa shasamania susu suiatre posamaniata samania susu suiatara poyana yatariasa usanamia sasha suiatariata kunamoyata namoyasea oasa shasataria supoyana yatarsa suporiatriata poyana satria sumoyatai Nia setria sakusha sabariatria satria sunumiatria satria sunumiatria satria nusa shwiata and disperse. These are the two cards. A camera system that allows for seeing the way things flow, fall into shape, and pattern at play is going to be one of the things that I implement in my teachings. My teachings will be focused on the things that work for me. And I have my own flow pattern. The things that didn't serve or have connection or work for me, I'll find a way to show ways that I moved away or discarded those kind of patterns. I love karma. I also believe we're here for joy, and nobody's required to suffer. 14. Let's pull a random card. Third chakra. Let's put that with the root chakra, 14. I had moments where I would lay down, focus on my breath, feel my lungs shift, and then cough up blood. This was without a pattern of ingesting smoke. Long time ago. Now I have a smoking pattern that may or may not be of benefit. Let's smoking pattern while we're talking about it. Cute. Ah. One of my fondest memories was rolling tobacco. One of the hats of my father was a big rig driver. And the way that he smoked was tobacco flakes and paper rolls. And I'd sit next to him and he'd be driving, we'd be playing music, and I'd be rolling them. And we would be chatting and enjoying time. Enjoy the pattern. Also, I find it fascinating and in accordance, agreement to my own belief system of. Traditional Chinese medicine talks about the lungs being where we hold our grief. I am going to be speaking light language and focusing on when water was internal and external and in balance of breath. I randomly grabbed when water, the temperature, the feel, the balance, the equilibrium, all of that flowing in. Commitment 13. All right. I'll put that next to third chakra, rooting chakra. 1, 3, 13, 13. I find 13 to be a very lucky number, actually, which is a good thing because I used to have households with the numbers of 13 in them. Kind of flip that though. All right. Connecting to the energy of the stars. When I disconnect, I will say the words disperse. At that time, feel the shifts and the change within self. Connections and origin points. Memory. Memory of Earth being born. Something we've all witnessed, seen, bore activity and conscious to. We saw the birth of our mother. Star connections. Holy attachment. And disperse. I gotta go. Busyness. Take care. Be well. Come in.